She sat alone until a general called her a hero's daughter. No one talked to Riley until the school assembly. When the general saw her father's dog tags, she walked off the stage, stood straight, and saluted her. What she said next made everyone cry. Everyone thought Riley was invisible. She didn't speak in class unless called on. She ate lunch near the library steps instead of in the cafeteria. Her clothes were always simple. She didn't wear makeup, didn't gossip, didn't stand out, but there was one thing she wore that no one paid attention to. Delicate silver chain under her school sweater. Sometimes it showed. Most days it didn't single quotes D. One rainy morning as she bent to tie her shoes. Someone behind her caught a glimpse of the chain and the dog tags hanging from it. "Whoa," a boy sneered. "You playing dress up or something? Where'd you get those, eBay?" The laughter was sharp. Riley said nothing. She just got up quietly, clutching the chain and walking away. The truth? Those dog tags belonged to her father. A quiet man. A decorated pilot. A hero lost in the mountains of Afghanistan when she was just 7. The only thing left was a folded flag, and those tags, her mother told her, "Keep them close. He's still watching over you," Riley never told anyone. Not even her friends, not her teachers, just wore them. Every day, but this week? Something was different. There was a visitor coming. Someone from the Air Force, a leader. A legend. And when that person saw Riley and those tags, the school would witness a moment so powerful, so silent, it would shake every corner of the gym. The quiet girl, the one no one noticed. They were about to remember her forever. It was Veterans Day, and students at Riverside High weren't paying much attention. Some played games on their phones, others texted under their desks. No one really cared who the guest speaker was. That changed when the doors opened. A black military SUV pulled up outside. Everyone looked. From it stepped a tall woman in decorated uniform, General Amanda Reyes, a living legend. Riley sat alone near the corner of the gym. She didn't expect anything. She just wanted the assembly to be over. General Reyes took the mic and began to speak. Her voice was strong, calm, filled with weight. But then something happened. She stopped mid-sentence. Her eyes scanned the crowd. And locked on Riley. The room held its breath. The general stepped down from the stage. Slowly, powerfully, each bootstep echoed. Students sat up straight. Phones dropped into laps. She walked to Riley and stood before her. "Where did you get those dog tags?" Riley looked shocked. Her voice barely came out. They belong to Captain Ray Brooks," she whispered. "My father?" General Reyes stepped back slightly. Her face changed. Her voice broke. "Captain Brooks flew the mission that got me out alive." Gasps. Some students covered their mouths. A teacher wiped their eyes. The quiet girl, the one no one talked to. Suddenly, all eyes were on her, not because she changed, but because someone finally saw who she had always been. As General Reyes looked into Riley's eyes, something changed in her posture. Slowly, she stepped back, stood perfectly straight, and raised her hand in salute, honoring not just the dog tags, but the quiet strength behind them. The gym held its breath, and then came a wave of applause that shook the floor. A general had saluted the girl who sat alone. And suddenly, the silence Riley lived in every day was replaced with something louder than words. Respect. General Reyes turned to the students and said, "Her father, Captain Ray Brooks, flew his last mission. Knowing the risks, he saved my team. His bravery gave us another day, and she carries that sacrifice around her neck every single day." The students listened. No more jokes, no more whispers. Even the loudest girls in class were now quiet, eyes fixed on Riley. For the first time, someone asked her, "What was he like?" A teacher invited her to share her story in front of the school. One boy from her math class left a sticky note on her locker. "You're stronger than any of us ever knew." Riley didn't cry. She smiled softly. Knowing her dad would have been proud. From that day on, she wore the tags over her sweater, not to show off, but so no one ever missed what they meant. And when people asked, she simply said, "He gave everything, and I carry his name." Riley didn't need attention. She had earned something far deeper. Honor. She carried her father's legacy without ever saying a word. But that one salute told the whole world who she really was. If you believe in honoring the quiet ones, like and subscribe for more real hero stories.